to American University's Bender Arena for this afternoon's third and fourth place game in the 2007 Gonzaga DC Classic. Right now we have going up against each other the Fremont High School Tigers from Oak, California against the Roman Catholic Cahillites from Philadelphia. The Cahillites lost to Bishop Laughlin and ended up in this third and fourth place game. They're a venerable team coached by Dennis Seddon, and Fremont's by Coach Frank Knight.
Don't forget to tell them who you are, though. John Ford doing play-by-play. I'm Stephen Monica doing color. And Lance Ford's going to be on the sidelines.
Yes, we've got an interesting match. Fremont gave Gonzaga a tough game last night. Gonzaga broken open late. The score was 59-49, but that was really a 2 or 3 point game all the way. Then Roman Catholic played a pretty good game against Bishop Laughlin. So what do you think of this matchup?
This, as I said earlier today, it's uncanny, John, how all of these teams have matched perfectly. The last teams were Coolidge and McNamara are number 7 and number 10 in the Washington, D.C. area. You don't get closer than that in a matchup. And these guys are a good match also.
Well, Fremont was here last year and made a good showing with a very young team laden with sophomores and freshmen. This year they come back with a veteran team. Their front line goes 6'4" with Josh O'Neill, 6'6" with Reggie Hansen, and 6'6" with the big man James Albright, also a wide body, prone to taking that three-point shot. And their guards are Powell Lee and Chris James. They're tough, they're quick, and this is an all-around good team. So.
Precisely. And we should see, and as we have already today, except for a little bit of lethargy, and that's because these kids, I think, have been toured out at the White House and different places. I think they're tired. They're having a good time. They've hit the big city, although some of them are from rather large urban areas, metropolitan areas. But we're fortunate to see grand basketball, and I'm not just saying that because I'm pushing this, because I'm not. But some great basketball teams have come here, and they're top ranked in their conferences, respective conferences around the country. So
yeah, there's some tough basketball being played here. Just a quick rundown on the Roman Catholic lineup. We've got guard 5'10" Raheem Brookins. His running mates are Malik Waynes at 6'1", who's a junior, and Courtney Stanley, the 6'1" senior. And then down low, we got Will Kirkland, 6'5", and then the other 6'5", the twin tower, Wes Kirkland. Both of them are 16. Good Tucker team about to tip off. Fremont's in the green on the left side of your screen, and it's in the yellow on the right side of your screen. Okay, there's a tip controlled by Roman Catholic.
Okay, we're underway.
Anthony Gaines is starting for Roman Catholic, number 5. He's the ball right now, passing around the top.
I forget to say the team going from right to left. In the gold, there's Roman, and the Green Bay
Inside
Packers.
Shot. Good rebound by Fremont. They control the ball. So first missed a chippy there on the first shot of the game from Roman Catholic. Driving inside. That's a great bucket. Number 45, James Albright.
The green team, green and gold, are the Tigers of Fremont.
Ball out of bounds down at the far end of the court. That'll be Fremont bringing it in. Looks like Chris James. Again, good height matchup inside. Both teams pretty even with a bunch of 6'4", 6'5" players. Inside move by number 32. Reggie Henderson doesn't get it to go down. Moving out the top of the key, the three-pointer. Off the iron. Controlled by James Albright for Fremont. He's passing it out. Chris James bringing the ball up. He will generally be at the point bringing the ball up, Fremont Tigers. Inside, trying to take it into the hoop. Double team. Just off the glass. Rebound controlled by Roman Catholic. They're going to move it up pretty fast. Both teams moving up the court. That pass looking like a little too much, and the ball will turn over to Fremont. Just a little aggressive on that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these teams are the first to come out today that look like they're supercharged, John.
Well, as you said, they're playing 3 games in 3 days. They've had a big weekend. They just played last night, so they may be a little tired, but I don't see signs of that right now.
Not now, no.
He will take the long shot. It's like a blocking foul.
Oh. Our producer has just laid something on it here. Nate says the
Inside
difference.
move. Looks like a charge, though.
The Fremont team
Powell Lee.
in California, they have a shot clock. 35-second, and thank you, Nate. I tell you, it makes a big difference when in the decorum of the game, I bet, for these guys.
Fremont at the top. We still got a 2-0 ball game. Fremont ahead. Good drive down the middle. Nice play by Malik Waynes for Roman Catholic. Now Albright will take that long shot off the back of the iron. That's O'Neal with the rebound. He tips it up. Still controlled by Fremont. They're going to start a reset back out at the top. Powell Lee over the quarter to Josh O'Neal.
Nice shot.
O'Neal banks the 3 in. O'Neal had 12 points in the first half of last night's game. He can score.
We have Lance on the sideline. Actually, can we take him, John?
Yes, we will.
Hey, fellas, I'm down here on the sideline with the host committee for, which team are you guys here with today?
Roman Catholic. They're playing right now.
We got Rick Johnson and Tom Kelly are both team hosts for Roman Catholic. Hey, fellas, what's it like to be the only fans for the team?
We enjoy being the cheering section. We have one of our fellows shouting out the name of whoever makes a good play, and then the rest of us say his name too and give him a cheer.
Wow.
Thanks,
Well,
fellas.
that's one of the more important duties of these team hosts is to be the fan support for these out-of-town teams. Back to you, fellas.
That is very important, actually. It doesn't seem like it, but it is.
That's a big job. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, Lance. 3-point try from outside Kansas. That's Raheem Brookins with his first points of the game. 5-4 ball game. Roman Catholic over. 7-5. Fremont over Roman Catholic. Josh O'Neal's outside with the ball. A long cross-court pass. They're going to sit out at the top. Albright again. He can take that shot. This time he makes an errant pass. It's Roman Catholic ball. Nice spin move. No easy buckets underneath. O'Neal with the rebound. Set up for the 3-pointer from the corner. That's good.
Pretty shot.
Pretty shot by the big man. That's 7 points for Mr. Albright so far today.
And James Albright has been a formidable player in this whole tournament.
He's a big guy who can take it to the outside and make that 3-pointer.
Look at that. Nice matriculation.
Good ball movement by Roman Catholic. Didn't get him a bucket, but they set up themselves with a good shot. Fremont with the rebound, bringing it up with a 10-5 lead over Roman Catholic. Working the ball outside.
We have only
they're running a motion offense.
3:22 left in the first period.
Again, Albright from the corner.
Very nice. Albright.
That's 9 points on the game for him.
Seems to be a lot of vocalization from the Tiger bench.
Yes, there is. Got some noise down there. Nice 3-pointer.
Oh, in and out.
In and out. Roman Catholic having trouble finding the bucket. Fremont's got 12-5 lead. Looks like it was tipped by Roman Catholic. Fremont ball from the sideline. Okay, we've got a substitution now. Who's that coming in, Stephen?
Let me see here. Number 32?
34, Josh Calvert.
34, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought it was 32.
You're right, there's 2 substitutions. They brought in Reggie Henderson.
Reggie Henderson. He was a formidable player on Friday's game for the Tigers.
Okay, Roman Catholic working the ball outside. They're down by 7. They got 5 points. Oh,
Just
errant
gave it
ball
away.
handling by Henderson, but he comes back, redeems himself with a nice tip away at the end, Stephen.
Yeah.
That was good hustle by the big man.
It begs the question to me at this point, John, with the lethargy that's involved with so many things kids have been involved with. I wonder what the championship game is going to be like that way.
Well, my guess is that their intensity is going to make up for any tiredness they might have. You know, those coaches are working right now.
I'm sure.
Albright again from outside. I think we had a push. Push by. That's the first foul on Josh O'Neal. And that's going to be third team foul on Fremont. Not a lot of fouls so far in this game. Roman Catholic bring the ball up. They're down 7, 12 to 5.
Well, I don't know what that call was.
I think it was a push on number 34.
Think so, huh?
A reach in.
Okay.
Josh Calvert.
Your eyes are better than mine, sir.
I was just listening to the announcer stuff. The eyes aren't good, but the ears are okay.
The eyes have it.
Man. Looks like a sub coming in for Roman Catholic, number 3. That's Quasim Jones. And also number 4, Kevin Reagan in for Roman Catholic at the guard position. Good rebounder by Fremont. They're not giving them second chances. It's an aggressive rebounding team. Also in for Fremont, number 50, Alfred Thomas. He's a big kid, 6'5", sophomore. Runner in the lane. Wow. Nice shot by number 15, Chris James.
I mentioned to my colleague earlier today, John, there's a heavy preponderance of seniors.
No.
We got a lot of guys that are sophomores and juniors, and imagine what they're going to be like at this time next year.
Absolutely.
Gee whiz.
Okay, Roman Catholic's down 9 points in the first quarter. They're moving the ball around. Looks like they want to go for last chance. Reagan hit Goffis with 3, bounces off the back of the iron, and again Fremont controls the rebound.
Catholics getting gypped on the boards there, I think.
Well, Fremont's hustling and getting position.
And they're
coming up with a shot. That was Josh O'Neal. That's his 5th point on the game. A little bit of a surprise here with Fremont jumping out to a 16-5 lead over Roman Catholic. We've got timeout on the floor. Looking at the game, we'll give you a quick reset. James Albright is coming out to lead the Fremont Tigers with 9 points. Josh O'Neal was 6. They've counted for 15 of the team's points. And then not much scoring on the other end with Roman Catholic only 5 points. 3 from Raheem Brookins and another 2 from Malik Waynes. This Roman Catholic team is a good bunch. They've won a couple of games coming in here. And you've got to figure that, they won 1-1. They were split coming in here. You got to figure they're going to show up a little bit better than 16-5 score would indicate, Kevin.
I would think so too. Yeah, 16-5. Yeah, we're having a Laughlin type of moment here.
That's right. Bishop Laughlin, for those of you who didn't see the game, crushed the team on Friday night with 100 points and had a spectacular debut on Friday night in the tournament.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, Fremont ball with 18.7 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. Fremont 16-5. You got to figure they'll play for that last shot. Chris James at the top of the key, moving. Down to Calvert, launches the 3. Oh, wow.
Nice.
About a second before the buzzer. Chris James launches the 3, and it's Fremont 19, Roman Catholic 5. I didn't think the first quarter was going to be that one-sided. How about you, Stefan?
I didn't think it would be that-sided either. Clearly, the Tigers have come out here to play. They're not holding anything back. They're grasping shots. I'm sorry.
They were aggressive against Gonzaga last night, dominating the defensive boards, doing a pretty good job on rebounding, and they're rebounding again and giving those Roman Catholic taillights any opportunity for a second chance choice.
To be very, very, very clearly honest with you, John, even the coach said Fremont many, many times out of the game had outplayed us. They were quasi-supercharged.
You're talking about Gonzaga coach Steve Turner.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Let's go down the sideline man, Lance Ford. Lance?
Here on the court with Bill Whitaker, who's the president or headmaster, I guess, at the Washington Jesuit Academy.
Yes. The president, yeah, that's right. That's right.
The Washington Jesuit Academy. Well, Bill, can you tell us a little bit about the Jesuit Academy?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. It was a project that was started 7 years ago, actually, the brainchild of several Jesuit institutions here in the D.C. area, Georgetown, Gonzaga, Georgetown Prep, to frankly just do our part to help the underserved kids, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade boys from the city. And we've had a tremendous record here to date now with our oldest kids, juniors in high school.
Well, it's been a tremendous success, and what a great gift for the community. I guess Bill is one of the outstanding examples of what this tournament is all about, which is community service and giving back and being a man for others. Bill, thank you for all your hard work.
Sure, thank you, and great job with the tournament again.
Bill Whitaker, president of the Washington Jesuit Academy, and a pretty good basketball player and coach in his own right. He was an excellent coach. Okay,
yes.
Three more points for the Fremont Tigers. That was a three-pointer from outside.
Yep.
Stefan, did you catch?
I was going to say, Lance, I want you to look up Chris Kelly, please.
Rebound inside by Catholic. Errant shot off the left side. 22-5.
What a nice shot.
Fremont
wow.
is just lighting it up. 25-5. A runner by Roman Catholic. Reagan, okay, rebounded again by O'Neal. Down the court, they go with it. No need to go fast right now with a 25-5 lead. Moving on the inside. That's a charge. It'll be on number 30, Josh O'Neal. His foul. A little too aggressive coming inside. To the Roman Catholic ball. And quickly, Fremont brings in a substitute for Josh O'Neal with those fouls. That's James coming in down low. They don't really lose much when they bring Albright because he's a big 6'6" starter. Nice drive.
I'll tell you what, John, it looks like Roman Catholic is interested in turning the page here.
Well, it was a good drive and an easy bucket. 25-7 and then 18. You got to figure they work hard, play some defense, keep this game from being a runaway. A chip shot inside, just missed by number 32, Reggie Henderson. That'll be Roman Catholic. Could not control the rebound. 6:21 to go in the first half.
Boy, this game is flying by, isn't it?
It really is. And Malik Wayne's really the only big scoring threat for Roman Catholic so far. With 7.
Yeah.
That's Malik Wayne's again, and he
got
banks
another
it in.
one.
Doing something right. He's trying to get energized that team. Goes back out and guards the point guard for Fremont. Again, we got the Fremont Tigers from Oakland, California in the green, and Roman Catholic Philadelphia in the gold, the white trim, in the DC Gonzaga Classic.
Still plenty of
Little
time
motion
to get here for the championship game if you happen to be local.
Absolutely. Starts at 6:15. That's the tip-off. Inside now. I saw him travel, but it looks like they're going to call the foul. That was Tobias Royal with the ball. Personal foul, non-shooting foul out of bounds. That'll be Chris James inbounding. A long pass. Working the ball around the outside. Back to Chris James. They're going to read the top. 5:16 to go. Tigers up 25-9. And basically, big drive by James Wright and a nice dish off to number 32, Tobias Wool, a 6'4" sophomore. Nice play.
And there is a nice three-pointer.
Who hit that one, Seth?
Number 5.
That's Raheem Brookings with his second three-pointer of the day. Correction on that last bucket for Fremont. It was Reggie Henderson.
Oh, big.
Long shot from outside, almost stolen by Fremont. That ball goes way up into the stands, and a helping 9-year-old got that ball back into inbounds. Inbound now for Roman Catholic. Number 10, Malik Waynes, who's been the big scorer so far in this 27-12 ball game. Left down the baseline, puts up a sweep and runner. Malik Waynes with his 9th points on the game. Okay, 27-14. A little bit of gap closing going on, Stephen. You see that?
Yes. That's nice.
Quick hands by Roman Catholic. Knocked the ball out, but a push was called. It was an inside foul that we missed. The referee caught. A little push down low by Reggie Henderson, his first foul. So Roman Catholic ball down 27-14. Whip around to the left side. Another three-pointer.
Very
Malik
nice.
Waynes is on fire.
He means business, doesn't he?
He's on fire, scoring from inside and out. Bringing his team back into the game. It's now 27-17 Fremont. Working the ball over to the left side. Comes around top of the key. Good block. No foul called.
Whoa.
Nice effort.
Is he okay? That's not a good thing to hit, is a bunch of chairs. Poor fellow.
He's got a chair with him. He's not going to bring it back on the court. The great effort, hustle by Wes Kirkland at 6'5", diving into the chair to go after the ball. Fremont Tigers ball. 3:46 left to go in the first half, and Fremont's up 27-17 over Roman Catholic.
I've been on the sideline when that happens, but in the NFL, I think I'd be rather be hit by a Ford Ranger pickup truck.
Yeah, I bet.
You know,
Have a big linebacker come in
and the poor photographers that get their equipment all mashed up. Oh,
the officials taking a little time to wipe off the sweat off the floor. Both of these teams playing hard. This is a real hustle game.
yeah, they are. Actually, we have a moment breaking the action. We have Lance on the sidelines. Actually, he's in the arena with Paul DiStefano.
Fellas, I'm down here with St. John's coach Paul DiStefano, who's watching some of this action. Coach, any thoughts on the contrast between the teams that are from out of town versus the WCAC and DCIA teams that we've seen play earlier?
You know, it's just that you get different styles. The team from California plays one style. They shoot the ball very well. They got great movement on offense. And then you got the team from Philly. You know, Roman Catholic is always good. And that's what's great about this tournament. It just brings teams together from all different areas, and you can just see different styles. But it's just great competition.
Coach, thanks for taking a few minutes with us. Good
Lance?
luck to you in the WCAC this year.
Lance, ask him about what he thinks about the difference in the time clock aspect to decorum for the game. For these guys from California have a time clock emblazoned on their
35-second clock.
Yeah, Coach,
35-second
the
clock.
broadcast guys are asking me to ask you, the California teams play with a shot clock. Is that something you think that we should consider back east here?
Yeah, I think so, because it just prepares the kids for college. Because and so many of our players go on to play, in big time college basketball with the shot clock. So it prepares them. So I think it's something we really have to look into to do it for our league.
Coach, thanks again. Good luck to you in the upcoming WCAC schedule.
Good points all, Lance. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And as we were just speaking with Lance Ford, Roman Catholic drove the length of the court as a pretty assist to lay up by Kevin Reagan. So that brings us within 8 points. We've got a closer ball game. And here's another turnover. Roman Catholic's got it back, and we now have an 8-point ball game. Chance to bring it to 5 on this possession. Nice pass down low. Good look by Roman Catholic, but the guy underneath just wasn't ready for the pass and went off. Fremont ball. Again, let's set it. The Fremont Tigers jumped out to a big early lead. It was up as much as 25-5, and we're now at a tighter ball game, 27-19, with Roman Catholic coming back.
With 6 team fouls by the Tigers, and that may put them in bonus pretty soon, huh?
Yeah, they were aggressive in the first half last night, ran up a lot of fouls, and they seem to be the same this time. That aggression works both ways.
Does indeed, John.
Okay, Fremont looking, got a lot of cutters, setting the ball out the top of the key from the corner. Out now. Earlier in the game, those shots were going down for Fremont Tigers. Now they're missing, coming back to more like your average shooting percentage from the three-point line. Ball out off the foot of number 33 for Fremont, Tobias Roll. It'll be Roman Catholic ball with 1:59 left though in the first half. They're down by 8, have a chance to bring it to within 5 on this possession. That's Roman Catholic on the right side of your screen and Fremont in the green on your left side of your screen. What a pretty behind-the-back dribble and then kick out for the 3. Pretty shot from the top of the key.
And he got it.
Raheem Brookins with a 3. And a nice shot from the top of the key. A good possession by Roman Catholic. They're down 27-22 now with 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the shot. Another missed 3 by Fremont. Roman Catholic brings it up fast. Oh, looking for a guy cutting in from the right. No, didn't communicate that. Ball out of bounds. Nice try, though. Good bringing the ball up by number 6'5" senior Kirkland on the break. You got to figure he's not a point guard very often.
No.
He did a nice job on the break on that one.
Exactly.
Fremont ball. Just over a minute to go. And Fremont's up 5. That'll be a foul inside as Josh O'Neill went to the bucket.
Aaron Brown's first foul, huh?
Yeah, 4th on the team. Well, Aaron was a substitute coming in off the bench. He's a 6'4" freshman. Again, some good height coming in off the bench for Roman Catholic. 6 players at 6'4" or better. So Josh O'Neill cans 1 out of 2 free throws to extend the Tigers' lead to 6. Time out the floor, scored Fremont 22, Roman Catholic, Fremont 28, Roman Catholic 22. Only 30-second timeout. Stephen, Monica, what do you think is going to happen from here in the last minute?
I'll tell you what's going to happen real quick here. Lance is on the floor. He's got Chris Kelly with him.
Hey, fellas.
Chris Kelly has done a journeyman's job last night of doing those interviews. You two guys are dynamos.
Chris here. Chris kind of stepped into the breach last night for sideline interviewing. Did you have a lot of fun?
I had a great time with it last night. It was really a lot of fun. It was great.
What was the most exciting thing you had about it?
It was trying to get that microphone in to talk to some assistant coaches for Bishop Lockton. They weren't too happy about it when the score was 78-76 Roman. They were trying to get through the game.
That was a bold move talking to a coach during the game. Did he have anything to say about it afterwards?
He said he was sorry. They're just pretty intense and pretty into it. Lucky they didn't take my head off. I had a great time with it.
Ask about the trainer he talked to, the guru.
You talked to one of the trainers.
Yeah.
How did that go?
He's a great guy, and it was really great to him. And in fact, he wants to get into communications at some point and maybe go on to do work as a broadcaster at some point. He's a good kid.
That was one of the student trainers?
Yeah, he's one of the student trainers, and he goes to Laughlin, and he's really a well-trained kid. He's gone places.
Thank you very much.
All right, back to you, fellas.
Take it back to the floor. Roman Catholic's taking the 3 from outside. Very long shot.
John, the 3-pointers go for Roman Catholic. There's very
nice. Those 3 points of the game. That makes it a 3-point ball game with 30 seconds to go. And you got to figure that Fremont will hold it for the last shot. Officials conferring on the floor. Looks like they're having a little conversation with a couple couple players.
Hey, fellas. With regard to the webcast, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
We are looking for feedback for those of you viewers that are tuning in via the web. If you have any comments or suggestions, if you like what you see, please send us an email to webcast@gonzagahoops.org. That's Gonzaga Hoops with an S on the end, .org.
Thank you, Lance.
Yeah, thanks, Lance.
Fremont holding the ball with 15 seconds to go.
The old lefty
Chris
Drizel
James.
move.
Yep, Chris James has got the floor spread with 4 guys down low. We're down under 10. Drive from top of the key, the 3.
What a shot.
Right there. Lee cashes in the 3-pointer just before the buzzer, and the Tigers run off the floor with a 31-25 lead over the Roman Catholic Kaolites. This one started out to be a runaway for Fremont, and it's tightened up to be a good, solid ball game for Stephen Monaco.
What was the highest? I forget. Was it like 27 to 9 at one point or something like that?
I remember 25 to 5. They were up
Lord.
20 points. That was a...
My hat goes off to that Roman Catholic group. They said simmer down, went for it.
Yeah, they did.
We'll be right back.
We'll be back after halftime. See Stephen Monica and John Ford for the Gonzaga DC Classic.
Thank you, John.
Hi, John Ford and Stefan Monica back with you here. We come near the end of halftime at the DC Gonzaga Classic. With the Fremont Tigers leading the Roman Catholic Chaolites of Philadelphia 31-25. We've got about a minute before we start the second half.
Could I point out a thing, John?
Absolutely.
Just for continuity's sake, our producer and technical director this afternoon, of course, is Nate Lewis.
Absolutely, sitting here
He's
on my left.
Fixture in the Washington, D.C. area.
He was down dunking at halftime. We missed that.
And Santino is our cameraman. He's from none other than DeMatha Catholic in Hyattsville. Baseball player extraordinaire, too, by the way.
A great school and a great sports tradition over at DeMatha. But
really?
We hope they're not so great in basketball this year, Steph.
We hope not. That's one only hopes usually. But they'll give us a run for their money, I'm sure.
Let's give everybody a rundown on the leading scores for the first half. For Fremont, the scoring was spread out. James Albright and Josh O'Neill, the big guys down low, had 9 points. Powell Lee was 6 out at the guard position. Chris James was 5. Henderson with 2 points for their 31. And for the Roman Catholic Chaolites, Malik Waynes with 11 points, scoring 10 outside. Raheem Brookins with 9, Will Kirkland 3, and Kevin Reagan 2 points. 31-25 ball game, as we said. We're going to start the ball with Roman Catholic in the gold on the left side of your screen, inbounding. It's Fremont Tigers of California on the right side in green. And we're off to the start of the second half. Ball over in the corner. Looking for the three and then drove. Nice drive by Malik Waynes. Got fouled. That's 2 fouls on Reggie Henderson of Fremont, the 6'6" sophomore. That first free throw forward goes down for Malik Waynes, his 12th point of the game.
This is extraordinary, don't you think, John, that we're going to the line on this stuff? Haven't seen Roman Catholic at the line much.
They have not been at the line very many times in this game, but they're coming out aggressively, Stefan, here in the second half. If they're going to cut inside like that, they may run up the fouls on Fremont. I think that's what the coach may be looking to do. Out top to James Albright, who will shoot it. Number 45, another shot at the top. Chris James. He wants to reset. Didn't like what he saw there. Over to Powell Lee. And Powell Lee launches a three-pointer by Powell Lee, and that kind of thing will really make the Fremont Tigers cook in the second half. They can hit that. Fremont's got a 2-3 zone here in the second half. That should open some outside shooting opportunities for Roman Catholic. And that was an opportunity that banked around and went in.
Nice shot.
Wes Kirkland with his first 3 points of the game. James right onto the ball, moving inside. Contact, foul called. Roman Catholic comes away with the ball. One guy coming up sleep, but now he's back on the floor for him. Malik Waynes with the shot just off the back of the iron. Fremont with the rebound. Again, Fremont showing the rebounding prowess on the defensive end. This is Chris James taking it back out to the point guard position. Roman Catholic still in the man-to-man, while Fremont has gone to the 2-3 zone. Drive to the hoop. Lots of bodies in there. No contact or no foul, but he comes away with it, gets it to James Albright inside for a little putback. And James Albright is in double figures with 11 points. Out of bounds. Okay.
Lance, your mic is on.
Long three-pointer by Malik Waynes goes wide. Fast break. That was a great pass, and Powell Lee converted. A pretty pass, too, to set up that easy. Roman Catholic bring the ball. Again, passing on the outside of that zone. Got it on the inside. Short shot. Tip back up. Both of them. Mitch.
That
looks like it looks like an out of bounds on Fremont. I think James Albright the line.
Wes Kirkland didn't try to knock him.
It wasn't no foul.
No. I'm just saying. The ref.
Powell cuts in. Oh, I'm sorry, Malik Waynes. That's Malik Waynes cutting inside, but he's down the floor hard, getting up slowly.
I was
nice
giving
bucket.
I have to tell our listeners I was giving poor John Ford funny looks because James. Let me see. Chris James isn't on the Tiger roster in our big program from Gonzaga.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, on the game program we got him, so that covers.
But I'm glad I've got this other.
James Albright out at the top, moves inside, kicks it out to the wing. Little runner, but he gets his own rebound and goes up. That was Chris James showing nice hustle. He had the runner in the lane, missed it, got his own rebound, went back up for the shot, got out. Now he'll shoot two. That's two on Wes Kirkland, Roman Catholic, the 6'5" senior. Nobody in significant foul trouble. Most anybody has is 2 fouls. First throw, good for Chris James. First point of the second half. He had 5 in the first half. That gives him 6 on the game. Launches the second one. Rattles in and out. Good rebound. Oh, and down on an ankle for Roman Catholic, number 32, Wes Kirkland. He went way up for that rebound. I hope he's okay, Stefan.
I hope so, too. He's trying to compose himself.
Looks like he came down and might have turned an ankle. He skied for that rebound, and it was a long fall coming back down. Okay, came down on the side of his ankle. It looks like he rolled it, and a roll can be a pretty tough injury. Let's see. Let's hope that he can get fixed on the sideline, that the trainer will attend to that, and we'll have it back in the game. A nice little round of applause for him as he goes out.
Kevin Regan comes in for him.
Yes, Kevin saw action in the first half. He's a 6'3" sophomore, had 2 points in the first half.
Only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore. Okay, Roman Catholic got the ball coming up. Malik Waynes over to Kevin Reagan. Pretty move to the bucket by Malik Waynes.
Who's going
And
to get called? John, I wonder.
that's not a good thing for Fremont. So on the dish, Aaron Brown went up and was fouled. He's now at the free throw line. But more significantly for Fremont, that's the third foul on Josh O'Neal, one of their top players, number 30. He also got into foul trouble last night, very early on, and that affected the tenor of the game against Gonzaga.
Aaron Brown just sunk that basket.
Yep.
Let's see if he can do another one. And he does.
He gets them both.
Not too shabby, as
And
Adam Sandler would say.
to give proper credit, that all came about because of a pretty drive and feed by Malik Waynes. He got inside beautifully. Now Roman Catholic looks like they're in a 2-1-2 zone. So they're showing zone for the first time. That'll mean an outside shot's available. They put one up. Foul lead, pointer, it goes wide, and here comes Waynes. Zone look from Fremont, 2-3.
It's still
There's
anybody's
Malik
game.
Waynes from outside.
Oh.
Misses it, but Fremont knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be Roman Catholic ball.
John, if I may, I'll tell you what, 39-34 with the Tigers ahead. This is still anybody's game.
This is just a little bit closer than it was at halftime. Fremont went off the floor with a 6-point lead. They've cut it now to 5. And Roman Catholic can bring it down to a 2-point ball game if they can convert on this end of the court. Malik Waynes inside again, a nice dish. Oh, that was number 21, Aaron Brown, going up off the Malik Waynes dish, and just almost had the and one. The ball nearly was in. So Aaron Brown will get to the line for the second time in just a couple of minutes. We got 3 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in this third quarter, with the Fremont Tigers up at 39 to Roman Catholic's 34. That's Aaron Brown's third free throw in a row that he's made. No points in the first half, so all of his 3 come in the second half. Nice stroke for the young man, and he almost good to go.
You don't see that too often, do you?
4-point ball game. Fremont coming back.
Chris
James Albright out at the top of the key.
in there.
Chris James operating the offense.
Yeah.
Great rebound by number 32, Reggie Henderson.
Reggie Henderson had a light touch on that.
Put it back. That gives him 6 points for the game. I'm sorry, 4 points for the game. And Albright with a rebound, and Fremont will bring the ball back up. Fremont on the right of your screen in the green.
Just swinging.
Big man
It's
James Albright
very
playing
nice.
out of the wing position. James is 6'6". He looks like he goes about 220. Nice lineman position in high school ball.
Don't kid yourself. Some of these guys do play football.
Nice drive by Albright, but he misses. He fails to convert. That's a Roman Catholic rebound. They swing it up to the left side. Here comes Malik Waynes. He's trouble. Oh, nice drive by Malik Waynes, but he doesn't cash it in. Rebound again by Fremont. They're grabbing those rebounds on the defensive end. Not many second chances for Roman Catholic. Chris James operating the offense from the top, out to James Albright, the big man playing the top of the key. They're just swinging around trying to get that zone out of shape. Good drive.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Chris James just got his foot on the end line. The referee whistled him for it. Roman Catholic ball. 41-35 Fremont over Roman Catholic. Fremont Tigers from Oakland, California, and Roman Catholic from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Timeout on the floor. Stephen Monica, we got a tight ball game. Basically 1 point different from what we went in at halftime.
Yeah, you know, it's still anybody's game. If you're less than 10, I think, John, in this league, it's anybody's. I think we might have Lance on the sideline that wants to. No? That's a negative. Okay. Still.
Lance must be off getting a hot dog or something.
Life comes at you.
Yeah, well, you know, he moves around on the sideline and works up a big hunger, so we got to let him go. Back to this game. We've got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 41-35. Not a real high-scoring game here, but the guys are moving up and down the floor pretty rapidly. What do you think Roman Catholic needs to do to catch up to the Fremont Tigers, Stefan?
I believe if they get a little more aggressive, a little more physical, they may make a difference in this game, John. It's been done this whole weekend with a lot of these teams, I believe.
Josh O'Neill not on the floor for Fremont. That makes a difference because he's a big guy, agile, scores a lot of points, and plays tough defense. From the left side, 3-point by Roman Catholic's Raheem Brookins fails to go down. Brookins comes back and takes the top of the arc in that zone, but now they're pushing out. Looks like a matchup zone, a double team.
Oh, he travelates. No.
Let's wait for his 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
So
okay.
Fremont's coach didn't like what he was seeing with that double team. They called a timeout and likely a 5-second call.
I do think, though, the Fremont team is playing savvy basketball the whole time.
These are both obviously very well-coached and well-trained teams. They do all the right things. They play tough defense. They rebound hard. They look for the open on the pass. This is well-coached basketball we're seeing here, Stephen.
There's only been one run all day long, John, and that was the prior game that things got really emotionally physical. But, I mean, if I was out there, I would give them blood and guts. I'd go all out to try to get, especially Roman Catholic. They have a decent chance of pulling up the score here.
Absolutely. They're only down by 6 after being down by as much as 20 in the first time.
Yeah, really.
Okay, ball back in play now. That's Chris James for Fremont out at the top, running that offense. He's the engineer. Off to James Albright, who only comes out to the top. That's 6'6". To play a high post position effectively. Swinging it to the other side. Albright steps back, doesn't like what he sees. And now we're going to have a reset with Powell Lee out at the top. 41-35 ball game, Fremont ahead.
Getting pressed. They're getting pressed.
A lot of outside pressure by Roman Catholic. They're going after the man with the ball. And they're keeping them pretty far outside. They're operating 35 feet from the basket. And a lot of pressure there.
Whoa.
Tipped out by the quick hands of Raheem Brookins. Very nice move to tip that, but went off his fingers and goes out of bounds. So it's Fremont ball. But good defense on that one. 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Inside to James Albright, and he flushes it down.
Albright. He sure does.
Nice look. James Albright was under the basket and flushed it down. Off the backboard, inside the Reagan. Yes, that's Kevin Reagan with the putback. Puts it up. Let's go to Lance Ford on the sidelines now. Lance?
Oh.
Okay, we got a little technical difficulty. James Albright over from the left side just misses the three-pointer. Rebound,
That's
Roman Catholic.
Tom Kelly.
Drive, that was Malik Waynes. That's his 6th point. And that cuts it to a 4-point lead for Fremont. 43-39 as the third quarter ends, and Waynes has really been a difference maker. He has 6 points in the third quarter, going with 11 in the first half. So 17 points on the ball game for that very special point guard, Malik Waynes, for Roman Catholic. Both teams going at each other. The Fremont Tigers led in the third quarter by Powell Lee with 5 points and James Albright with 4 in that quarter. James Albright has a total of 30 on the game. Powell Lee 11. This is anybody's game right now. We got 8 minutes of basketball to go. Fremont's up 43-39 in the Gonzaga DC Classic. And Stephen Monica, while we wait to get the Tom Kelly on the sideline, we hear the buzzer just about ready to begin play. What do you see happening in this third quarter? We got a 4-point game. It seems like the pressure by Roman Catholic has worked against Fremont.
It has worked. I think the Tigers are having an easy time of it because they're playing savvy basketball. They put in the pressure when they need to. Roman Catholic.
Yeah. Talk about Roman Catholic.
No. The Tigers. The Tigers are tough. But
Yes.
Roman Catholic has to press. They've got to get.
And they've been bringing people out 30, 35 feet away from the basket. If you look at them right now, again, here's the double team.
They need to come in some.
That's number 5, Rakeem Brookins on the pressure. The inside drive. And that will be a pass and one. Great bucket by number 30, Josh O'Neal, who's back in the game. And he makes a huge difference for this team. So, 2 points for Josh O'Neal on the inside bucket. Now he's at the line with a chance to complete the natural three-point play. Old-fashioned style, and he does. That's a nice sweet stroke from Mr. O'Neal, 6'4" senior.
Indeed.
Okay, Malik Wayne's running the team. He has been really electric for this Roman Catholic team. Working out the ball out at the top of the key. Working for the shot. There is Reagan in the corner. Misses the long one. And that'll be knocked out of bounds by Fremont. They have 2 guys going for the ball. This is how aggressive they are. And they managed to fight each other and get out. Fremont has a 46-39 lead, 7-point spread. Okay, Stephen.
Just 7:22 in the 4th period. Of course, there's a lot of time left.
Reagan out at the top. Apparently launches that long shot, so he must be a good shooter.
John, what do you think? Do you think Roman Catholic can pull this tighter?
Absolutely. This is anybody's game.
I think so.
Back at Rakeem Brookins. You got Brookins, Malik Waynes, and a formidable cast underneath the basket. They can score. And there we go with a nice
There it is.
Inside to Aaron Brown with a soft little jumper from about 6 feet away. And that brings the Roman Catholic Kaelites to within 5 at 56-41. Again, pressure at the top from Roman Catholic. Swinging the ball around. Trying to get it inside to James Albright. Backs down low and drew the foul. James Albright has a big body and is able to maneuver down low and outside. So it's 6'6". The senior James Albright now goes to the line. And he'll be shooting 2. Who was that last foul on? Two for 2 from the line. James Albright. There's Malik Waynes inside, and the pass very pretty.
Very
Malik Waynes really working it with Aaron Brown.
And Malik cruising to be the MVP here, it would appear.
He's an assist machine. He's a scoring machine. He can go inside and out, and he's really working well with the freshman Aaron Brown at 6'4".
And he's
There's
just
James
a
Albright
junior.
underneath the basket, got his own rebound. The Tigers are relentless on the boards at both ends of the floor. They're always going after the ball. It's a really well-coached team, and these kids have a lot of hustle. Who's the fouler? 49-43, Fremont. James Albright. Off the back.
Will Kirkland, I think, was the foul.
Okay, that's his
Fouler.
Up to top 2, Malik Waynes. Moving to his left, he launches the three-pointer. Oh!
In and out.
In and out. Ball was almost down. And that would have made it a 3-point ball game. This has been a real game of inches here, Stephen. They always say that as the cliche, but this was really the case. A lot of close ones.
Exactly.
Looks like a full-court press from the Catholic. They've got everybody up. So with 5:45, they're putting full-court pressure on the Fremont Tigers.
A wear and tear on the orange paint of the basket, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Fremont breaks the press. Chris James operating out the top over to Albright. That's Josh O'Neill, who can score from just about anywhere. Back into him. The entry pass.
There it goes in. Very nice.
One. Pretty play by Josh O'Neill. Reset here. Okay, Malik Wayans.
A little too fast.
They call him for the charge.
Each team has 3 timeouts left.
I think that's his first foul. Malik Wayans' first foul.
A little over 5 minutes left in the fourth period.
8-point lead. Fremont had a little bit of space between them and this tough Roman Catholic team with 5 minutes to go.
True.
Working a Cation on the outside. Bringing the ball up. Here's Malik Wayans. Going drive to the hoop. Pretty finger roll. It's a 6-point ball game. 2 more points for Malik Wayans. Albright fakes the 3 and gets the ball stripped. Oh, nice play. Nice play by number 22, Will Kirkland. Almost came away with that ball, but just missed going off James Albright.
Tom Kelly wants to come on in from the sideline. He's our reporter.
Tom, over to you.
Hey, Steph. Good, thanks. We've got a human interest story here with Rick Johnston, the lead host for the Roman Catholic team. And Rick's got a story about how he helped the team out last night. Another example of what the hosts do. Rick?
Well, they had played a couple of games. They'd used both their uniforms. The hotel wasn't able to help them with cleaning up the uniforms, so we made a run last night after the final game when all the laundromats were closed in D.C. Went down to Northern Virginia, laundromat that I'm familiar with, and we spent a couple of hours washing our uniforms and getting them back in time for the game, actually.
A little extra duty.
We got back around 2 in the morning, and everything was fine. The guy said their uniforms were nice and clean. We were all thrilled.
Another example of men for others. We appreciate all your efforts, Rick, and I'm sure the team does too. Back to you, Stefan.
Thank you, buddy. I tell you, what a profile and courage for men for others.
Johnson doing laundry duty while
2
he's
in the morning.
hosting the Roman Catholic team. Okay, let's reset it. Fremont's got the ball. 4 minutes left to go, just under 4 with a 6-point lead. There's a breakaway steal. Oh, went too hard to the hole. That was Raheem Brooken who, with a pretty steal, went to the floor. It looked like he might blocked, and I think he put it off the glass just a touch too hard. And he comes back with a little touch foul, reaching in on Chris James.
Rick Johnston, what a great story. And you know what? He proves how easy it is to be a father. And then at the same time, it's hard to be a father.
That's right. Well, excellent work doing that late-night laundromat run for the basketball team. He separated the lights from the darks, and there was no streaking. So, good work on the laundry end.
I kind of wondered why there's no wrinkles in those uniforms.
He might have ironed them as well. Okay, this is Pal Lee going on inside to the big man, James Albright. And the referee said pretty loudly there, that was on the arm as he went up for the shot. Let's see who the fouls.
Seems to me that I remember hearing James Albright last year when I was doing color and Nate was doing play-by-play. James Albright was the go-to big guy then, too. Here he is on the foul line, getting ready to shoot.
Makes the first at 2. I'm sorry, misses the first at 2, and misses the
second at 2. Boy, I jinxed him, I'm sorry to say.
As soon as you say it, they do the other thing.
I know.
That's the law. It's the law of broadcasting.
I'll just shut up.
If you say they're not committing turnovers, they will turn the ball over.
That's right. That's right.
You can't get away from it. Okay, timeout. This is a full 60-second timeout taken by the Roman Catholic Kaolites. Again, they're looking at 3 minutes to go. They're down by 6. They got to reach into the play bag, put some points on the board really quickly. This is it's been a tight game since that first quarter. And really the gap has been about 6 points all the way since halftime.
Exactly. And you know, I still submit. We've seen this time and time again. It could be anybody's game. there could be a rush of genius by Roman Catholic. Who knows? Who will know? Although I do think the Tigers have enough finesse to hold off. But
well, we'll see. The
we're
Roman
seeing
Catholic
good
KLIs,
basketball. Huh?
Malik Waynes in the tandem with Aaron Brown. He's been driving and then dishing to Aaron Brown and putting the ball himself, and that's been very effective for the KLItes. With both of those players, Malik Waynes has 8 in the second half to bring his total to 19, and Aaron Brown, all 7 of his points coming in half. So that's really kept these guys in the game. They've got to, I think they've got to keep James Albright from getting the ball down low in the post for Fremont and defend that three-pointer. Oh, I see, buddy. Okay, breaking the action after the timeout, and now we're coming back. Malik Waynes tosses and goes down low. Working the ball outside is Roman Catholic. They're down 6 in this game. Inside. Back out top of the key. Oh, quick steal move by Powell Lee. Very quick hands, flicked that pass away. It's back to Roman Catholic. Again, let's reset it. 2:51 to go in the game. Fremont Tigers 51, Roman Catholic KLItes 45. Roman Catholic with the ball in the gold on the left side of your screen, going left to right.
I wish to take a moment to thank Tom Kelly for all of his great work this weekend.
Yeah, we just said goodbye to Tom.
Tom has
to take some time off. Okay, Malik Waynes launches the 3, and that's a big one.
He gets it. That's a nice one from Malik.
We had our eye on him, and he makes it a 3-point ball game. Stephen Monica, double team by Roman Catholic, and a steal. They got it down. This is going to be it. Okay, Raheem Brookins for the layup, and it's a 51-50 ball game. Just like that, we go from a 6-point lead at 3 minutes to it's 51-50 with 2:19 left in the game. Truly now anybody's ball game. It's a 1-0 game.
If Roman Catholic wants to push the button, I think they could do it. I think they could, John.
Yeah, pretty steal right there, and then Raheem Brookins converts down on the end, and suddenly now Brookins coming out to apply pressure.
Oh, and another
Chris
thing,
James.
limit your mistakes, too, while you're at it.
Absolutely. Nice give and go by Josh O'Neill. He gave it out to the point guard, to the guard, Powell Lee, and then ran to the basket. Powell Lee tried to hit him with a pass, and the foul committed.
Will he do it, though?
Josh O'Neill at the line with two big, with 1 and 1.
He did it.
Makes the first one. That was a pressure free throw, and the young man made it. Josh O'Neill, a veteran senior at 6'4", converts the first of the 1 and 1. That's an important one. Making a 3-point ball game with this one, and he cashes that one,
Gets
too.
the bonus, too. Wow.
Clutch shooting by Josh O'Neill.
2 minutes left. 3-point game.
Floor leader Waynes with the ball for Roman Catholic. Launches the three-pointer. That was number 22, Will Kirkland, just off the left side of the rim. Fremont bags the rebound. And now we got an immediate double team. But they bust it. Fremont again being double teamed by Roman Catholic. James Albright over in the wing. It's a very hard-fought contest. Albright working inside, the 6'6" senior. Out to front. A little crowded out there near the half-court line.
Traffic congestion, but they
Lots of
recompose.
Clock's down to 1 minute and 20 seconds. Albright with the ball. Here comes that double team. Well-coached team, that Roman Catholic. And that ball's thrown out of the. That was a defensive win. They put the pressure on with a double team and forced the errant pass. 1 minute 12 seconds to go. The Roman Catholic KLItes with the ball. They're down 23-50. And bringing it up is none other than Malik Waynes, the floor leader of this Roman Catholic team. Launches the three-pointer, drains it.
We have ourselves a tied ball game,
We have ourselves
John
a tied
Ford.
ball game. And that, by my count, is 23 points on the night for Waynes.
He's having a banner night.
Tie ball game. We're back to 0-0. move into the lane, and that was after Powell Lee, 6'1" guard moving inside.
Consider the alternatives here. Could we have an overtime game?
We well could have an overtime game, Stephen. It's 55-53 with 43 seconds to go. 43 ticks on the clock. That's plenty of time for Roman Catholic to bring it up and see if they can work it. As we've seen all second half, Malik has been putting the ball in, hitting from outside, digging off to Aaron Brown, and getting help from Wes Kirkland and Kevin Reagan. And he's really been energizing the offense for them. On the other end, the two guards, Powell Lee and Chris James for Fremont, have been doing a great job getting the ball and getting away from that press and getting the ball inside to Josh O'Neal and James Albright for them to convert. And then Powell Lee's been able to get inside himself. So it's an exciting ball game.
It's a nail biter. Should burn the barn here shortly.
It's like two heavyweight boxers slug it out. And I think whoever's going to win by a knockout. Very good basketball game.
Very good basket, and the best is yet to come. We have a piece de resistance coming up at 6:15 tonight.
Yes, that'll be the Gonzaga
and Bishop Lachlan
from New York. So it's a beltway. It's a I-95.
I-95 corridor
between Washington and New York. Okay, that's Roman Catholic bringing the ball up. This time it's Raheem Brookins. You got to figure he set up a play for Malik Waynes to shoot. Malik Waynes comes off the pick, and he's held by
whom?
By Fremont. And
by Fremont. I don't see his number.
I don't see
either.
number 13.
He's a ringer, I tell you.
Inbounds for Roman Catholic. Working around, that's Raheem Brookins with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Malik Waynes. He fires the three-pointer and cashes it. Malik Waynes has been an assassin.
Roman Catholic. Look at the pressure here.
And that is the first lead for the Roman Catholic Kaolites of this ball game, Stephen Monica. They've been down the entire game, and with 22 and a half seconds to go, Malik Waynes puts him in the lead with a three-pointer.
They mean business. I don't know, where did that number 13 come from, though? That's what I'd like to know.
I don't know. That's 15 points in the second half for Malik Waynes. That gives him 26 on the night. And with probably double digits in assists, he's looking at close to a double-double.
Exactly. Anthony Gaines. Anthony Gaines is number 13. Of course. How stupid of him not to know that.
Okay, let's set it for you. It's been the Fremont Tigers leading this game all the way until now, when Malik Waynes of Roman Catholic Kaolites came down and cashed in a three-point shot to put Roman Catholic ahead 56-55 with 22.5 seconds left to go. 5-team foul on the Tigers and 8 on the Kaolites. So if the Tigers come down, they'll be shooting the 1-1. You really don't want to foul a team and put them on the line unless you found somebody you know is going to throw up a break.
And I take back James Albright, although he's a stellar player, he may not be the player of the game that Malik Waynes is.
Okay.
But the
Chris
jury's
James
still
works
out.
the ball over the left side.
13 seconds
back out
left.
to the top. Not much time. Down to 10.
Can they do it?
Trying to get it over to Powell Lee. Lee fakes
there will
the
be.
shot, puts up the long one. Oh, air. Oh! Josh O'Neal catches the air ball, goes up hard with it, and with 1.5 ticks on the clock, he's fouled, and he's going to the line to shoot two. No pressure. No pressure on the senior. So, he's got a chance to just about win the game right here if he makes both of them. Let's see. Yes, he knocks down the first one. That's Josh O'Neal. That's his 8th point of the half, 17th of the game. This is the one.
This could be overtime.
Either
folks.
overtime or breaking the back of Roman Catholic. Launches it. Right in, rattles in. Josh O'Neill under pressure. The young man who's a senior at 6'4", Josh O'Neill, makes both free throws to put the Fremont Tigers up 57-56. A heart attack.
I think this is a bar burner.
It really is.
Certifiable.
There was just 1.5 seconds left on the clock. Fremont throws up an air ball from outside. Josh O'Neill grabs it, puts it up. He gets tapped on the putback, goes to the line, and makes the 2 free throws to put his team ahead with a second and a half to go.
And I'll tell you, if the Tigers aren't a bit careful, if they foul, they could give the game away.
Well, you know what? Interesting, with only 5 fouls in this half, they have a foul to give. If your strategy is to stop them, why don't you come out and well, I'm sorry, the Kaolites have no fouls to give. But the Fremont Tigers have a couple of fouls to give before the 1 and 1. 1 and 1. So if you foul them on the inbounds play, you knock a couple of tenths of seconds off the clock, and they still go to the free throw line.
Exactly.
So we'll see whether that's the strategy that the Fremont Tigers coach Frank Knight comes out with, because I think it'll be a good display.
I'd like the viewers to tell us right in to see if they had bargained for this kind of a nail biter. Because I know I sure didn't.
All right, we got Josh Calvert on the floor, along with James Albright, Josh O'Neill, Powell Lee, Chris James. And Roman Catholic coming in. It's going to be Kevin Reagan inbound in the ball. Got Rakeem Brookins, the guy they're going to be all over, Malik Waynes. They got a double team on Waynes. That's going to mean somebody's open. Timeout at the half court line. Oh, interesting play. So with 8/10 of a second left to go. They throw the ball in just shy of half court, and they're going to be able to throw it in from the side now. But they've only got 8/10 of a second left. I wonder if you're Fremont, you don't go ahead and take that foul, because you're going to get another bounce shot. And unless he's shooting, you foul him as soon as he gets the ball.
It's touchy. It's touch and go, certainly. Yeah. All good scenarios, I think, John.
Let's reset it. 57 points for the Fremont Tigers, 56 for the Roman Catholic Kaolites. 8/10 of a second to go in the game.
They got me on my feet.
This one was led all the way by Fremont until 22 seconds to go, when Malik Waynes knocked down a three-pointer to put them ahead. Fremont brought the ball back down, worked it inside, had a couple of air balls shot from outside, one to Josh O'Neill, who caught the air ball, put up the shot, was fouled in the act of shooting, went to the free throw line, made 2 free throws, and put his team ahead. That's why we're where we are right now with a 57-56 game. Again, it looks like Kevin Reagan's going to bring the ball out on the side for Roman Catholic. You can bet that Fremont put 2 men on Malik Waynes, and that's going to leave somebody open for a shot.
Excellent synopsis, too, by the way.
And 8/10 of a second to go. You basically got time to catch it and toss it up. Nothing more. There he goes. No! Just off the left-hand side. Oh. That was Will Kirkland. He caught the ball, threw it up. It was about a 35-foot shot just off the left side. Great try by Roman
have to
Catholic.
hand it to the Roman Catholic group.
Wow. What a team.
Yeah.
Coming back from down 20 points in the first half, Roman Catholic got the lead with 20 seconds to go. Fremont, which had fought hard to be in the lead the entire game, came back. 2 free throws by Josh O'Neill, won it. What a barn burner.
I am truly humbled to work with you, sir. Great time. Great time.
And I with you. Let's give a quick rundown on the leading scorers. This is not the official scoring. Josh O'Neill had 17 points for Fremont. Powell Lee 13. James Albright 16. Those are the leading scorers. For the Roman Catholic Kaolites, Rakeem Brookins with 9. Malik Waynes with 26. Aaron Brown with 7. Wes Kirkland with 3. What a game. And the final is 57-56. Fremont over Roman Catholic. This is John Ford and my partner,
Stephen Monica.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you at 6:15 for the Gonzaga game against Bishop Laughlin of New York.
The really big one for the day.
The I-95 showdown.
Thank you very much, John.
Thank you, Stephen.